Thank you for tuning in the 5 o'clock news. I am Enorma Stitts, and I decided I should interview this interesting lady. Her name is Addison Shmuck.
Hey, y'all.
Excuse me, ma'am, I wasn't finished.
Excuse me, rude.
She is a journalist in the Slicewood Leader.
You're right, lady.
Like I was saying, Hi, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm all right. I'm sorry, I fell asleep for a second. I'm sorry.
Oh,
What's happening? Did the cameraman get into my whiskey?
ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Ma'am,
Sorry.
I thought we discussed this earlier.
I'm sorry.
Well, so I was reading your article, and it was very, very interesting. I saw that you clearly stated that you were a proud Southern lady.
That's right.
Why don't you tell me a little about yourself?
Well, I take apart my cigarette. Well, ma'am, there's lots of things that I'd like to do. There's lots. I like I said in my journal. Nope. In my article, I like lots of sports, but one of those things that ranks up there real high is. Could you be more careful? Microphone lady, I'd really appreciate that. I really like long walks at the flea market aisles. It's real nice. You catch them people when they're in a real good mood.
Is that where you get your hair dye from?
You know what? I did not have time to see my hairstyle today. I was
Over
trying
this
to.
year?
I don't appreciate that at all.
I apologize,
Okay.
ma'am. Can we get on to it?
Well, I just want to make this clear since this is the first time I've been on camera. Well, there was that one time, but I want to talk about that. Anyhow, I was going to see my hairstyle today, but she's out. She has an infection. She switched her chewing tobacco, and she, well, let's just say it didn't turn out well. Anyhow, how am I doing? Am I doing okay? Continue. Was there a question?
Well, I couldn't help but notice that you stated more than a few times that you did not, in fact, even like Northerners.
Oh, I have Northern friends. Did you not read that? I have Northern friends, and I quite like them. They just don't like the same things that I do.
May I ask where they're from?
Well, they live in North Carolina. I like to call them Yankees. Did you fall asleep?
All right. Anyways, all right. I also was reading that you're very educated in sports.
Right.
You would say, is that correct?
That's very correct. Yes, ma'am.
I was reading, and you said that you really liked Peyton Manning and Tom Brady.
Oh, yes, those are my two favorite wrestlers. That's right, they were really neat outfits. They break chairs and shit. Oh, I'm sorry, can I say that on
TV? No, ma'am.
Can you bleep it? Can you put like a sensor in front of my mouth?
That's gonna cost us. I'm sorry, Bob. So, Miss Addison, Miss Shmuck, can I ask you what would you consider your most influential sport that you usually watch? Your most loved sport.
Well, like I said, I really like wrestling because it's just real artistic. They put a lot of effort into entertaining us folk out there. And but my favorite one, my mostest favorite one of all time, that's NASCAR. I really like NASCAR. It's real easy to follow. So when you've had one too many, you know what I mean. You've had one too many. It's still easy to follow. You just watch that TV, and it's just real simple. Left turn, left turn. Left turn. Just you know what? 5 minutes later, left turn, left turn. You really can't get lost in that. And then I appreciate that in a sport. Oh, excuse me. My chewing tobacco got to come off right. Excuse me. Um.
So I saw that you did not in fact enjoy roller derby.
Oh, don't get me started. That's just ridiculous.
May I ask why?
Well, what you need to understand, you people out there who don't know, and you don't really need to know, but since that's why I'm here, well, you see, the premise of the game is you got 5 girls, usually. They have weird names. I don't really get that part. But anyway, you got 5 girls from each team. And they come out on the track. And they're going to skate around and around. Well, anyway, I forget the rest. But they got some people with different, like, I think they call them hammers that make the points. I don't even know. But it's just ridiculous. I mean, if I wanted to see girls skating around a skating rink, knocking each other down, I could go to a elementary school skate night or something. Do you understand this? Are you getting this?
Ma'am, I haven't understood a word you've said this whole interview.
Maybe you should get some education.
Well, thank you for your time. You sounded like a very educated person. We hope to hear more things from you again.
Oh, I'm certain you will, ma'am. I'm certain you will.
Well, thank you. Have a great day, and once again, thank you for tuning in to the 5 o'clock news. This is Enorma Stitts, signing out.